Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 near Llano, Texas, in an ungated community called an RV park. Totally ungated. Anyway, it is a good day here. It's cool. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
The current temperature in Llano is 36 degrees.
36 with a high of 58, and then it starts to warm up again. Next week we'll be in the, well, actually by the weekend we'll be in the 70s. But anyway, still alive in my Casita travel trailer. Soon to be a Class C, hopefully, Class C motorhome. 84 square feet here, long-time, full-time RVer. And today, believe it or not, is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, so enjoy it. And anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 27 degrees.
With a high of 41. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 22 degrees.
With a high of 47. That's a heat wave for you guys. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently 25 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 17.
Well, that's the high for today. The low is going to be 11 degrees. But anyway, this is my gang back here. That's Matilda, Bananas, and all kind of people in there. That's Trenton Clump. And that's Olive Oil's Bras, a smiling face, and a sign that says, life is better in a Casita, and it is until I get to Class C. So anyway, hey Google, make us laugh.
What do you get when you put a vest on an alligator? An investigator.
Here we go. A man's dog goes missing and he is frantic. His wife says, why don't you put an ad in the paper? He does. But 2 weeks later, the dog is still missing. What did you put in the paper? His wife asked. Here, boy. Not too shabby, huh? Today I'm going to post a rainy day vid. What do you do on a rainy, cold day? I did a video about it because I couldn't do anything else. Too cold to go on the trike, too misty to do a driving video, and the skies were too gray, so I thought, well, I'll just do that, and I did, and I'll post it today. And what else can I tell you? Don't forget, I think it's Sunday or Saturday nights, you turn your clocks back 1 hour, spring forward, fall back. Anyway, Driver Dan got 2. He says thumbs up, and then nothing like riding around and seeing different areas, wonderful small town America. It really is, guys. Yeah, this is living. In a big city, you exist, at least in my opinion, which is worth poo-poo. Guardian Pet Care Jim says that was an enjoyable ride along with Trike Man, as he did at the end. I like finding places to watch wildlife. Happy day to you and the goat. I had to get another battery. Anyway, Fred Thorne. There's nothing nicer than a Sunday drive. We would get in the station wagon and get out to the Rubberneck and blow the stink off, as my father would say. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad y'all were all together blowing the stink off. Anyway, Ralph P. Nice ride along, Trike Man. Nice looking small town. You mentioned chickens and goats. Y'all just trying to run the battery down now. Anyway, Alice Hallam. Well, when the battery goes out, I don't have another one, so you're just going to see the goat show up. Alice Hallam on the Very Lightweight Trailer. I'm not advertising for anybody, but it amazes me all the manufacturing process and detail they put in American trailers like this. Well, I'm glad you pointed that out. Thank you, RDC fan. I went through Cloudcroft in 1975. Well, RDC fan, we are glad to know that. I was wondering where you were in 1975. You know, that's 45 years ago. I saw a railroad trestle on the way up the mountain eastbound. Is there a railroad depot in town? Not that I'm aware of. There may be. Tanner on Trike Man. Picture quality is looking really good. If this is the 4A, it's working great. It was the 4A. Yeah, the 4A seems to do okay on triking videos and this video here. But on the driving videos, I think it may have, it's trying to focus on a reflection off the windshield or every little thing, and it's just too sensitive almost for the driving vids. But I've got a black towel I'll try to put on the dash, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, Kululv, I guess, Kululv. You talk way too much. Oh, waltzing Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. Here you go, Matilda. A little breakfast, baby. A little breakfast for you. A little snacko. Ford 2015 home on the storage building. Wow, Rusty, this video has 2,575,911 views. You say only 2 people watch your videos. Well, yeah, that thing's about 7 years old. I mean, 7 years. Yeah, you think that's a lot of money. 2 million views? 2 million views spread out over 7 years that's been out there is about $6,000. About $500, no, about $800 a year maybe. Not much. Yeah, you don't get much from YouTube. Johnny Petraglia, I am not the Johnny Petraglia, but I am a great admirer of the legend. How many pieces of pizza do you have left? I do not know. Several. Ford Cobra Boss 427, that's the person's name. Could you live in a U-Haul truck? I did something similar with my 17-foot U-Haul, but then I found myself with very limited parking options. I even kept the sliding door all intact so that once closed it looked just like a U-Haul, just all painted white with a few small RV windows on the side. I couldn't even find anyone who would let me rent parking space. That killed my project, and I was forced to rent an apartment. Dallas, Texas was not friendly for this. No, it ain't. No big city's friendly to boondocking. Jennifer Lazur, LZR. You should tell them about lanite. The only place in the world it's found is Llano. There are outcrops off of Highway 16 just north of town. Okay, hey Google, what is lanite?
On the website lanite.com, they say, for the last quarter of a century, Lanite has provided jewelers across the United States with...
Well, she's got lanite, but I think it's lanite. Douglas Wetzel, great focus on this video. Enjoy the commentary as always. Thank you very much, Douglas Wetzel. Sandra Evans, enjoyed the walk. That was on the Trike Man stuff. Thank you. Dan Youngs, Bob Well at Cheap RV Living interviewed the guy in Texas who helps people build RVs and vans. Well, that's right. Yeah, several people posted the info in response to the individual's question about building a van. Anyway, this thing's rebooting again, but somebody mentioned that it reboots at night normally. Well, I don't have mine on at night, so, or it's not hooked up to the internet at night. So that's why it has to do it in the morning. Dan Frenzel, take a drive by your property. I've done that, but I may do it again. Donna M, happy for you. Congrats on the Beer 30 buying a Class C. Thank you. Levi Brewer, good morning, Levi Brewer. He says he's at Carolina Beach. Bought a scooter today to get around. Well, boy, you are rolling. Enjoy yourself, Levi. Cheers. Adios. Prost. All that stuff. Oh, Levi, he's made it all the way out to Carolina Beach and got him a scooter. Boy, he's going to be hell on wheels. Curtis Stewart. In tick country, wear boots and duct tape your pants legs to the boot top. Get 2 large dog flea tick collars and put them outside on the outside of the duct tape and cinch them tight. Little boogers will fall out of the trees. I guess you could wear a flea and tick collar around your neck. Says he fought those things for years ago on a pipeline in northeast Missouri. Myself and several others got bitten by the things. I have not had ill effects from them and have been tested several times for Lyme disease. A couple of guys on that project got really sick with Lyme disease. Hate ticks. Well, thank you, Curtis Stewart. Now we know how to keep them off. Teresa Williamson, thank you for the Sunday ride, Rusty. You are very welcome, Teresa. Curtis Stewart, a farmer called a vet with pooping issues with his cat. The vet was hard of hearing and he thought he said calf. The vet told the farmer to give the animal a pint of castor oil. The farmer protested that was a lot of castor oil for a cat, but the vet insisted. A couple of weeks later, the vet saw the farmer and asked him how his calf was. It was a cat, not a calf, the farmer told him. Well, how is the cat? Don't know. Last I saw, he had 3 other cats with him. One was scratching new holes, and one was covering up full ones, and the other one was scouting for new territory. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much, Curtis Stewart. DM, maybe we should call it Rusty Creek. Sounds nice. Sounds okay to me. Karen R, what's the story about the tree growing in the middle of the street? Well, I'll tell you what it is. There's a tree growing in the middle of the street, and there's not only one here, there's one in Cuero, Texas, in the middle of a side street, a bigger one. Carl Hopp, still playing catch up. Great video, sir. Thank you. Debbie Weckler on Texas Longhorn Show. Gosh, this was fun. Thanks. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, it was fun. Spiderhead, Trike Man, I love your Trike Man videos. Be sure to tell Rusty and the GOAT. Great video and audio on this one, by the way. Swinging, John Anderson, 1983. That's right. Just a swinging. Remember that? Da-da-da. Never mind. Shut up, Rusty. Here we go. Okay. Christine Hucks. Love that tree in the middle of the road. Yeah, you wouldn't love it too much late at night if you'd had a few beers or something. You'd be plowing in that tree. Herd Fan 697-278. I grew up in a small town. Small towns are the heartbeats of America. They always have been, and God help us if there are not anymore. Well, there'll always be small towns because it's all relative. Anyway, Al Fur, thumbs up. Boondocking with Dennis. That's Flag Creek. I have a friend who lives up the road from there. Well, good. That's good. Boondocking with Dennis has a YouTube channel. He lives in a truck with a camper top. Check his channel out, Boondocking with Dennis. Tony Vanata, good afternoon, America. Well, good afternoon to you, Tony. Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany. Thumbs up to you, sir. LD, comment call. This may be a Matilda food. LD, what a cheesy way to tell everyone that you think you're a celebrity, Johnny P. Who cares? He didn't him. He said it wasn't. That's and 75 cents will get you a cup of coffee. I prefer the real bowler, Scotty Thompson. He says, Johnny Petraga says, I never said I was the Johnny Petraga, but I'm amazed nobody has ever heard of him. Well, bowlers are not, like football quarterbacks. Trike Man, Linda Hardy, another nice ride on a beautiful day. Love the old homes and porches. Are a wonderful thing to have. Coffee while watching the sunrise, a toddy while watching the sun set. Correct them, Linda. Paul S. Yay, Trike Man. Trike Man really triketh this time. Our town used to be small, about 800 people when we moved 21 years ago. Now it's got over 30,000 people in it. We were in the boonies, and now the city has come out to meet us. Yeah, that's happening all over the USA and everywhere else. But the good news is the population of the world is leveling off. The rate of growth is slowing down, declining. Ted Walker, there is something you don't see often, a tree in the middle of the road. True. Kathy Bowen, hey Rusty, Vinny here. Back in the 80s I had a Volkswagen trike and did the same thing. Ride around looking, thinking, enjoying, very relaxing, especially on the beach. Yeah, I had a 19-something Volkswagen. We had a little crank top. Mr. CJ Cab 64, thumbs up to you. Taz Mod, newsflash, old man robs Llano Bank. Getaway vehicle was an electric trike. He. Please don't send me to Matilda. Nice video. GOAT. Der Trixa, little towns are the best towns. You are absolutely correct, at least for me. Scotty Thompson, the bowler, the masked bowler from Wisconsin, says, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Mr. CJ Cav 64, thumbs up to you. Victoria May Wallace, I am daydreaming of a PEBL. I also have an electric cozy trike. Okay, I don't know what a PEBL is, but I hope you get it. AJ, trike man on another adventure. Great views of this town. Enjoy the simple life. Yes, there is, I don't think there's really any such thing as a, quote, simple life. Less complicated might be a better way to put it. You still got all the issues of life. Dolores and Bruce Cooper, nice little ride. Thanks for taking us along. You're very welcome. Barry 6, thanks for posting, Rusty. I must say the Liberty Electric Trike has opened up new adventures for you. You don't have to worry about driving around in trucks, soon to be Class C. With regards to small towns, that place is great. Llano is bustling metropolis compared to where I grew up, but within 25-mile radius could be in a nice size city town. Hometown population 200, including some cows. Thank you, Barry 6. Had to take inventory of everything that was living, huh? Nigel Harrison says, entertainment every day. Yeah, it is. Paul Philip Vault, simple is good. Correct them. William Bingham, audio on this video is very good. The other Mr. Bill, thank you. No, I didn't use a mic either. I just held the camera. Yeah, it works really good without the mic. The mic, for some reason, kind of slows it down. Peggy Bagley, nice little town. You always light up my life. Simply life. Have a great Beer 30 today. Thank you. Speaking of Beer 30, don't forget Beer 30 live at 5 p.m. Central Time or Texas time on Friday, this Friday. I'm going to try to do it every Friday. Ken Dude, cute little town. Thank you, Ken Dude. And we'll do 2 more, and then we'll shut her down. Oletta Benson, love it. Big old shade tree in the middle of the street. Interesting, isn't it? Scotty Thompson, we're having a... Never mind. We don't talk about that. Okay, anyway, guys, from Llano, Texas, or near Llano, Texas, on a cold Friday to me, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem, which means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want. And Amazon takes care of me, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Some of you are, and some of you have used the link, and I appreciate that very much. Pat, pat, pat. Thank you. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And it's kind of hard to jog off 200 extra pounds. So you got to eat less. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. Do that. That's good for you. Very good for you. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. Those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are basically you, your thoughts, your dreams, your memories, everything. So put in good ingredients. How about that? Use your titanium cranium to keep out negativity. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. But if you do, be very selective, or option 2, read the news and be very selective. And what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and live your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, vaya con Dios, aloha, hasta luego, bye-bye, till next time. And I'm going to post a video about rainy day living. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. Carry on.